Ed Gaudet, Risk Never Sleeps podcast. We are live here in Vegas at Health, day 3. And you're almost ready to go home, Russell, right? After this, you're going to the airport.
I'm going to the airport. This is my last stop before the airport.
And then you're going to sightsee?
I'm actually going to St. George, Utah.
Oh,
I'm driving over to go 3 days of hiking and wellness.
Oh, you going to Zion?
I am going to Zion.
Oh, I love Zion.
I love Zion.
Oh, you're going to have a good time. That's great. So let's start off with, tell our guests a little bit about yourself, your role, your company.
I am a serial entrepreneur. I started my first company when hard drives came out many, many years ago. And I built a supply chain for the oil industry.
Oh, wow.
And I've been through a number of, sold that company very successfully. And I started this company in 2007, and we have 2 divisions, and the biggest division by far is the healthcare division.
Okay.
And what we are is we have about 25 consumer sites, which are topic-based, healthcare sites, and we have a very large healthcare professional site, which has doctors, nurse practitioners, with actually 2.4 million registered members.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so we're a pretty large player.
Big registry.
Yeah, so all the pharma companies, all their major agencies, a lot of hospital systems do advertising to reach either their patients, to reach consumers, or to reach actually the docs and the nurse practitioners.
Excellent.
To promote themselves.
And where can people find you? What's the website?
Webhealthnetwork.com, Web Health Network Media. If you look at Web Health Network Media, you'll list up all our different publishing sites, and webhealthnetwork.com is our big medical site for healthcare professionals.
Right. And what have you seen over the last couple of days that's inspired you or blown your mind?
So I think there's a massive shift going on in the industry.
Yeah.
And we all talk about AI, and we know it's changing everything. But one of the things that's really changed is the fact that search is way, way down.
Yeah.
So search results, so companies in our space that were dependent on search results, the WebMDs, where 50 to 75% of their traffic was based on people searching and going to WebMD, they are in a massive
transition.
Decline. I think that it may be over.
Really?
Well, 2 years from now, how are they going to get their traffic?
Yeah. Interesting.
So what happens to replace them is publishing sites are becoming replaced by AI. So open evidence was an indication of what's going on. Mm-hmm. We just released something called Web Health AI, which for consumers, we had a couple million people using it a month, but now the doctors are starting to use it. And what's really interesting about it is it doesn't just answer questions about medical, but it actually refers you to a doctor in your network. And for the docs, it gives them an appointment. So they want more appointments, they want more patients.
Automatically, so you
exactly. So
link
think
in
of
with
it
their
as
calendar or their appointment. Oh, it's excellent.
Think of it as a dating site to combine with AI.
That's smart.
I think that's what's starting. It's just in the next 2 or 3 years, it's going to go from websites and search to matching and AI and
well, it's foundational for Agentic too, right?
Yes.
Because now you can just set it and forget it.
Yes.
Stuff goes out. You don't have to deal with intermediaries to get an appointment or schedule things.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, interesting.
And it's going to be, but to be honest, in the next year or two, the ground is going to be shaking all over the place as companies are quickly replaced. And
but new ones will come.
New ones will come and replace it. But in the past, if you had a car company start declining, it took 30 years for it to decline.
Yes.
Now it's going to take 8 to 12 months, and that's it.
Yeah, interesting. What about the workforce?
Well, I think that's going to be very challenging. I think that's in so many different levels. So first of all, people are now saying if you want to do well and you have a university educated kid, go into plumbing, go into electrician.
Yeah.
Do not go into
tech.
Do not go into tech.
Yeah.
So coders are being replaced by AI coding.
Yeah.
Claude and others like that.
Yeah.
At the same time, you also have middle managers, middle hospital workers, middle healthcare workers, clinicians who are going to be replaced by AI tools. And that's going to happen very, very quickly. There will be bumps in the road. There will be competition who wins out.
Right.
But there's no question that over time, in the next year or two, you're going to have a lot more unemployment in the middle white-collar sector.
Interesting, yeah.
And that's going to be very painful for the kids.
Yeah. It'll be a transition period. Obviously, you're right. I think people will go to the more trade schools, which is good. We need it. We need tradesmen. We need people that are in the trades, and elevator technicians,
Yes.
plumbers, landscapers, I mean, everything in between, right?
Well, there was an era where everyone went into, let me just be an influencer. Let me just sell securities. Let me just do brokerage fees between people on money.
That's gone.
It's going to be gone.
Yeah.
And it's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah, and new jobs will be created that we don't even know about today, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
It always happens, and frankly, it's just getting faster and faster. I'm very confident that 10 years from now, we're going to live in a better world.
Yeah.
It's going to be rocky.
Little bumps in the road. Yeah. So endure, be patient,
and adjust.
Yeah.
The number one thing I think is when you look at trends, when you look at changes, when you look at AI, adjust and adjust quickly. Don't resist, don't argue, don't debate, don't try to hold on to your old models.
Yeah.
I was just in a investment, I just did a presentation, or I was on a panel in New York with all these private equity guys.
Yeah.
And I said, historically, legacy companies which had a lot of ingrained business in old school technologies, were the ones that were laggards. They didn't adjust quickly enough because there was too much risk to their business.
Digital Equipment Corp, remember them?
Remember them?
Yeah.
Deck, remember Deck? Yes.
And Ken Olson.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I remember. I talked to Ken, He didn't get it.
Well, it was hard to get because you're giving up your business.
Oh, you wanted to protect the mid-range, the mid-frames.
So what's going to go on with Google now? What's going to go on with Alphabet? They're losing their search business.
Yeah.
They're going to have to adjust quickly.
Yeah. That's why I love Amazon. Amazon always seems to be ahead. Even though it doesn't appear, in the background, they're innovating like...
Amazon is almost a startup business all the time.
All the time.
They just have a lot of money and they don't have to answer to new venture capitalists.
That's right.
But they are, look what Amazon Prime Sports is doing.
Oh, it's incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
In 2 years, they're taking over and they're really making it.
Yeah, even in healthcare, they've got the Amazon One, the clinics, and so I think we'll see a lot from them over the next couple of years as well.
I think, Cuban was here the other day, right? Giving a speech about his new pharmacies. What's it? It's Drugstore Plus?
Yeah,
where, 15% markup and that's it. So I think things are changing really quickly.
Yeah, which is cool.
They have to.
Yeah.
It is cool.
Yeah. Well, as entrepreneurs, we swim in change, right?
Yes. Yes.
We get our energy from change.
We get our energy from change. We thrive from change.
We do.
And we see massive opportunities.
Yeah.
Massive opportunities now.
So how did you get into the business? What was the spark?
I was in a B2B business and we got some pharma companies coming to us and saying, could you do cost per engagements? Can you bring us doctors who put their hand up who wanted to get educated in certain areas? We said, sure, we could do that. And then we started building a healthcare site for the doctors in order to facilitate that.
Yeah.
And then we got into more and more of that. And we poured money into developing really, really good content, clinical trial information, all the market research papers. It's all on our site, so doctors can get that information quickly. The idea is the doctors would come to our site, the nurse practitioners would come to our site, and then we would say to them, are you interested in this? Are you interested in that?
Yeah.
And it just morphed into, right now we have millions. And
an awesome pivot.
Yes. Yes. It's a great business. And frankly, with AI now, it's even a better business.
It's going to be even better,
yeah, exactly.
So you go back in time, what would you tell your 20-year-old self?
What would I tell I would say, every time I really would tell myself, you were right to become an entrepreneur. My first job, I was at Suncor. And I just graduated an MBA, and all my buddies were in banks.
Was that insurance?
That was an oil company.
Oh, oil, Suncor.
And all my buddies were going into banks, investment banking, and consulting. And then I said, well, I borrowed $10,000 for my first business, and I started it. And I remember people thinking, I don't know if this is going to work. Computers aren't going to work. It's like CB radios. They're not going to go anywhere.
CB radio.
You remember that?
Yeah, of course.
So this is what I would tell myself.
That's
You're 100% right.
Yeah.
Being an entrepreneur, being creative, going for it, you'll have more fun, you'll have more success.
Yeah.
You won't be a slave to constant changes at a company.
Or bureaucracy, or lack of change.
Yes.
Right?
That's the first
thing. That's the thing that drives you crazy as an entrepreneur.
And I tell myself not to worry that much.
Yeah.
Because we all worry way too much.
Way too much, as kids especially.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
How you going to be successful? How you going to
Yeah.
pay for your house? How you going to do this? How you going to do that? In the end, you know, you're like,
Yeah.
it wasn't that hard.
What am I doing over the weekend?
Yeah.
I don't have a date. I need a date.
That's right. It
Yeah.
hasn't changed though.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed.
Oh.
Except we used to meet people in bars, right? Now,
Yeah,
now they're like,
I
it's
know.
dating
It was so much
dating apps.
better, right? Right? People need
right.
to talk to one another.
That's right.
Get out there and talk. Kids, get out there and talk to people.
That's really important. Get off the social media. Don't just chat with people. Actually talk to people.
Yeah.
And you will gain so much insight by listening to people.
What would you be doing if you weren't doing this job? What are you most passionate about? Any hobbies?
I think if I wasn't doing this job, I think I would probably, look, I love creative. So I'm about to go hiking.
Yeah.
I love the outdoors.
Yeah.
I'm actually spending 30 or 40 years in technology makes you think technology is my business. It's not what I want to do.
Yeah,
So I want to be
exactly.
low tech. I want to go hiking
Yeah.
without a phone, and
Yeah.
that kind of
Nice,
thing.
nice.
So I think that my next role will be teaching, will be probably helping new startups, companies be
love that.
successful.
Yeah.
But I'm not finished yet.
Yeah.
I'm excited by what's going on.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. You're an entrepreneur, you're a risk taker. What's the riskiest thing you've ever done? Other than startups?
The riskiest thing, okay. So after I flipped my first company, I was at Oracle. I was making a very good living.
Yeah.
And I started a company and I gave up Oracle, my salary, and I invested money to start my company, and I did not raise a lot of private equity or VC money.
Yeah.
The idea was, why give away all the equity?
Sure.
And I spent 2 years without a salary, and I was 40 odd years old, and I had 2 kids.
That's
Now
risky.
that's risky.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I had some success from my previous company, so I was able to say, I'm going to live
Yeah.
as if I'm making a salary to
Yeah,
my
yeah.
wife. But I also told my wife, tell me every month if I'm silly and it's not going to work. And it took me 18 months to get my first customer.
Wow. Yeah.
So that was really risky.
Yeah.
And it's bold because when you have kids, you know what it is.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That is a very risky thing, and it's very different to do it with your own money
Yes.
than it is to go and.
So that's an interesting thing. I would argue to people that venture capital money often is a lot of money and they throw it at you, but at the end of the day, you may not own any part of your company.
Yeah.
And you may not, it's very low likelihood that you will earn
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's smart to build your own company before you take on third-party money. And let's be honest, some of these VCs are throwing money at things where you say, what are
Yeah.
you thinking?
Yeah. Well, they play the numbers. They're playing the numbers, right?
Yes.
So be bold, bootstrap.
Bootstrap. It really, bootstrap. It's hard, but you'll be so much happier 5 years after.
Yeah.
So much happier.
All right, you're on a desert island. You can bring 5 records with you. What would they be?
Okay, so I think that's the most challenging question because
Okay.
you start thinking. First of all,
Yeah, because you only bring 5, right? So you gotta and you're on an island, so you're gonna be there. And
so first of all, there's no question that my old favorite was always Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
Okay, good.
But I'm not that happy with Roger Waters anymore.
Me either. He's crazy.
He's crazy.
Did you see the movie?
No, I didn't see the movie.
Go see the movie.
But I see he seems to be virulently anti-Semitic.
Well, the movie actually, he someone must have said something because he's trying to balance it's still bad, but at least he's trying.
Okay, I didn't see the movie.
Yeah.
But I love Dark Side of the Moon. It was
Yeah.
one of my favorite of all time. And I think I would listen. I still love the Cars,
I love the Cars, Boston band.
and I saw and I saw them live. I love that.
Yeah. What's your favorite Cars song?
Like Let's Go.
Oh yeah, Moving in Stereo.
Moving in Stereo.
I love that song. Yeah.
What else would I bring? I think you got to bring a Led Zeppelin.
I was waiting for the Zeppelin.
You got it.
Which
You got
one?
it. I don't know, and that's the challenge, right? That's the challenge. Which one would you bring?
Me? I'd bring either Physical Graffiti or Presence. I love Presence, which is that album with the Obelix, the black.
Yeah. That's a fantastic album.
I love that album. Yeah, but it's not commercial.
No.
And so, even most Zepp fans will go, that album? Come on.
It's tough though because Zeppelin.
Yeah, 1, 2,
yeah,
they're all great.
They're
4.
Great. What else would I bring? I'm thinking of all the. Listen, I've been watching these. I would have to bring something from Springsteen.
Oh, did you see the new movie this
I
weekend?
did not see it.
It's this weekend, I think it starts.
I have not seen it.
You got to go. I'm going to go.
I've seen him in concert 4 times. I will tell you, the first time I saw him in
love
concert,
Springsteen.
he changed my life because I remember thinking it was the disco era,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't like music anymore. I think everything's falling apart. And he was just incredible, and I've seen him every decade.
He's amazing, yeah.
Amazing.
Do you know Zach Bryan? You ever hear of Zach Bryan?
No.
Check out Zach Bryan. He's sort of a modern day Springsteen.
Really?
Country, but the lyrics are amazing. But alt country, not like, annoying country.
Yeah.
He's really good.
I will. I don't know. I actually, I need more time to think about it. But I can tell you, I love music.
Yeah.
I love music.
Yeah. Concerts are great, aren't they?
They are terrific. And, I saw ELO last year in concert, and they were fantastic.
Great band. Ed Gaudet from the Risk Never Sleeps podcast. If you're on the front lines protecting patient safety and delivering patient care, remember to stay vigilant because risk never sleeps.